Hi everyone and welcome to my video series. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about some of the key components to think about when you're kickstarting a rebrand. So hopefully you've already gone through the process of understanding where you are in the market. You're really looking at what your growth objectives are for the year. You've identified that there's a need potentially to rebrand or refresh the look and feel of your firm to bring it more up to date and in line with your target audience and your positioning. But what are some of the key components? Firstly, this is Max and he will not get off my lap today, so he's just staying there, so apologies. Yeah? Lovely. Okay, so what are we talking about? So what I wanted to think through is when you are going out for a rebrand, really make sure that there is a succinct brief and you've thought it through. What do you want? Do you need brand guidelines, new materials, tone of voice documentation, a new website, a new structure, event materials? Really sit down and think about how this impacts all of your marketing channels and all of your marketing routes, because it's not necessarily just a website. It could be absolutely everything, and you need to start understanding what it is that you want and get the proposal right. Also, are there specialist integrations that you might need? So I've been working with a mortgage company and I also worked with a recruitment company where they needed some APIs built in, potentially for their vacancy list for the recruitment company and for mortgage calculators. So it's really important to make sure that you put those kind of specs or technical specs on the website brief, because if you don't, that might come back to bite you a little bit later on in terms of like out of scope. Okay, so have a think about what the brief looks like. It's also really important to get at least 2 to 3 proposals through and compare them on costs. So in your brief, hopefully you've broken it down into sections and the agency, cross fingers, have quoted in those sections, so you can then do a like for like comparison, and this will help you understand who's charging more for what areas and give you a bit more of an overview rather than trying to flick through the proposals. Having it in front of you is very important so you can see what the costings are going to be. And also, once you have done that, I always think it's a good idea to choose an agency who's your front runner and potentially meet them for a chemistry meeting to understand who they are, how they work, how you get on with them, because you're going to be working with them for maybe 4 to 5 months on this. And if all of those things align, the proposal's good, the costing's good, and there's a really good synergy between you, then you're having a really good positive start to a rebrand project. So there are the couple of tips that I would give when you're kickstarting it. Sorry if I seem quite distracted, lovely Max is with me today, but I think it's really important to make sure that you have these things in place before you even start the ball rolling. So hopefully that's helped. If you're doing a rebrand, good luck. It's a stressful process. I've done quite a few with my clients, but until next time, bye for now.